Hello and welcome to another Kenshi Let's Play video. My name is Tobal and we're still here in Redemption, so we're still back home. I did re-import the game after I let all of the raids kind of have their way. There were just quite a few that triggered at the same time, so I'm not sure if I needed... Remember, we changed this setting here. We did change the raid frequency, but it increased the size. So I was a little curious if... I think I need to make that a bit more, because I went down another notch last episode as well. I wasn't sure if that change required an import or not, but I did go ahead and import just to be safe. So all the raids have finished up. All it was is us hiding in a nook over here while all the bandits and whatnot made their way over and visited us. The rest of our squad is kind of sitting in a little spot just inside the swamp. We're actually just about to go into the main complex here of the grid. Again, we're trying to find the same spots we were at before, those same research areas, because now we have some tools where we can break into those lockers or those locks and that we didn't have before. So I'm going to see if we can do that. I'd also like to swing a little bit maybe south into the crater. I think this is called the crater if I remember right. See if we can find anything in here, and if not, we'll swing down to Clown City, maybe a farther south, and sweep along the coastline before heading home. That should give our folks at home enough time to continue to build the base up. Again, we've got a lot of walls to build here, so they're going to have a lot on their plate over the next couple of episodes, but we're making headway. I also might send somebody into town to do a recruiting run if we manage to get more money, and maybe we sell anything in Clown Steady, we would have enough money to go buy some more people. So maybe just a few more people to help us process the stone out, since right now the stone seems to be the big one that we're worried about. We've got Run and Sharon working on the iron, and then Tanishi and Kai are working on stone. Once some of these folks here regain consciousness, and in fact I might go ahead and give them the jobs. Can we not give them the jobs while they're unconscious? No. Oh, side note, that's awkward. Apparently we don't have a medic up on this side of the house. So yeah, let's go ahead and give Stone that job for the moment, and I will try to spread this love, the medic love, around. All of these things that I've been buying are actually for the rest of our main squad the next time they come through. I do want to try to issue out large amounts of med kits to everyone, like a lot of you have been suggesting that, so I'm going to try to take that into account. Beep, Beep, honestly, you can try to head back home here. You also have some advanced first aid kits, so maybe we can let him make the run down from, he's still up at World's End, we can have him come back to base, and maybe once we have our gate up and our fence, we might have a little bit better luck dealing with the Holy Nation. I think before I just missed a prayer day completely. That's why we had the Retribution raid from the Holy Nation troops, and then everything else just kind of was poorly timed. I think we had a ninja raid, a bandit demands raid, a bandit raid overall, so everything kind of hit at the same moment. And we used to have some lovely people who were defending us, and I think they all got wiped out between all those raids. Alright, so let's focus on our exploration group today, and we'll head into the swamp here, and hopefully we won't see any baddies. But again, we're just trying to get those locks that we weren't able to get before, because I'm feeling like maybe they might have some goodies for us. Alright, so I want to be careful here, because there are some things. Now, we have enough people. I'm wondering, we might have enough people to, because I do recall seeing a beak thing in here before. If it was just one beak thing, which never seems to be the case, it always seems to be a good amount of them, but if it just happens to be one beak thing, we might be able to defend ourselves with our entire squad, especially since we have archers, and we have the ability to gang up on someone, because we have the 3 times attack slots. So we'll check on that. I also do want to give you guys a bit of feedback, because you've been giving me some awesome feedback as well. Did I completely miss this earlier? I think I did. I know a lot of people are saying that there's some audio quality issues in terms of, like, the volume for this channel is very low compared to other channels, and other people have been saying that the volume is fine. So I think I'm going to just mess around a bit with different settings, and I also am going to grab a new sound card and a new microphone. So hopefully that'll try to resolve some of these issues you guys are hearing. Let me know, by the way, what your opinion is of the audio, because that's really important. This is still a new channel, and the nice thing is that all of you who are subscribing and all of you who are watching this channel now are influencing what happens over time, which is kind of cool. So you're able to, you're basically coming in here and saying, hey, maybe this isn't the best, maybe work on this. That's very helpful to me, because otherwise everything for me sounds fine in terms of just the volume. So it's very useful for me to get that feedback. Okay, so I think we were using Alice before. I don't think we need her in terms of using the tools here. So let's have, either way, let's just trade with Crumblejohn. And Alice, go ahead and use those tools to break through. Alright, this is going to take a long time. I'm going to actually give Crumblejohn another trade. I think it just doesn't matter who it's with. Where's the other one? Was this it? And we'll have Crumblejohn start using the tools through here. And I do think it's the entire, it's the actual entire bar that he has to go down before we're able to open this. So these are 2 chests here. I think that was the only one. Was there one more? Yeah, that was one more. So let's go ahead and trade with Crumblejohn again. We'll take one of his tools. I think it's 1 tool guaranteed to go through. I'm not 100% sure, though. You're incorrect, sir. You do have a tool, in fact. There we go. And it doesn't matter that Tobal has reduced lockpicking, because this isn't, as far as I understand, a normal lockpicking test. And I wonder what the strength cap is. I mean, everyone's a pretty decent strength. I'm thinking that to use your strength on this lock, you're going to have strength in like the 40s, 50s, or 60s, or something like that, in order to use your brute strength to get these through. Alright, so we'll leave these folks a cutting here. Are there any other chests around? I don't think so. I think we got all of these types. Oh, maybe not. This is at a 6%. Oh, so Wing is going to give that a shot. Apparently I must have missed that last time around. So he's going to have that lockpicking going. Everything else has been opened, I believe, the last time we were here. And if I remember right, we were here pretty early on with just our Archer squad, Tobal, maybe Jexon and Kif as well. It was a pretty small group compared to what we have now. So we'll let them do their thing. Let's go back into town for a second. I'm not going to do too much over on this side. I just want to make sure that Hobbs has been fixed up, which he has. Sarbuck and Stone are both working on the... Oh yeah, we got some beds done. I forgot about that. We did actually put some beds in. We've got a pack of river raptors that are just patrolling right now. By the way, I also did expand the farm. So the vegetable farm is now a large farm. We are going to wait until... Let's see, how much wheat straw did we get? We actually aren't at a harvest yet, so we need to get wheat straw through. I hope no one has the processing order for this yet. Oh, they do. Someone must have the processing because, let's see, machine bread oven, cooking silo. That's interesting. I don't recall giving anyone an order to actually use the grain silo. Grain silo, you basically take raw wheat straw, grind it on down to flour, and then the flour is baked into bread. I don't recall giving anyone that order, though, so that's interesting that it managed to be done at some point. We've got 16 cotton here. We could upgrade this to a large cotton plot, which I'll have our engineer do. Tara is still working. Every time she gets a new piece of stone from here, I think she's processing it. You know what? Says, while you're not doing anything, let's have you work the mines as the last thing. That seems like a good deal for you. You're actually doing really well with your athletics, too. He's up to 22 now. And remember, he started at 1 because he literally had nothing. We've got a couple folks who are starting to starve. Hopefully, with the next harvest, we should have that issue fixed. We also have a cooking order for cooked vegetables, so that'll get processed as well. With the amount of vegetables we're getting from the large farm, I think we'll be okay. Not 100% guaranteed, but we should be all right. And Tiny, you're still alive, which is good. No one's really passive right now, so they should help out if they do get attacked. Beep is not moving, so I'm guessing maybe he got a little bit weirded out on his move order. Yeah, there he goes. So hopefully Beep will be coming back to join the party soon. That's another very strong turret operator, so we'll give that a shot. Wing, I think you did open this up. Let's take a look what's inside. An iron plate. That's almost not even worth carrying. I think I'll just leave that there. So what else do we have going on? Let's speed the game up. I think I've looted that. Looted and looted. Okay, so everything from that side has been looted, and we're still waiting for everyone to cut through the rest of this. I do hope it's a one-shot, like guaranteed, and they don't fail the cutting process. That would be a bit depressing. Shackles broken. Is that what they're called? Shackles? Crumblejohn, inside you find gears. Really? Really? With 168? Okay, what about Alice? You find a horse chopper, and there we go, some robotic components. A little bit more money worthy. And this horse chopper has just a standard blade on it, so it's actually worth a little bit more money. That's surprising that a Katoon 1 is worth 1,000. Man, we could grind those out and sell those for money. Let's go ahead and have Doc pick this up. And we'll have, oh, maybe Wing swap out and take this better sword. I don't know if we're going to keep it or sell it. Again, remember we talked about starting up our operations for doing research again. You know what? Do we have anyone that's got books? I think Beep might have some books. I thought I had somebody buy some books recently. No, you don't have any books, Beep. Only one book there. I must have turned all the books in that I did have out. So, do we have any books that are left over inside of... Let's see, Stone, what you up to? You're sleeping. You're taking a dirt nap. Actually, let's move Hobbs since he's unconscious. Let's be nice and give Hobbs a place to stay. When you do have a bed inside of your own base, when your characters are idle, they will in fact go sleep on that bed, which is fairly nice to have that automated. You don't even have to try to make them manually go to bed. We have a couple books left here in the research tree. What do we have? Hemp-based fabric. This would make our turrets have stronger power. That might not be a bad idea if we only have 2 books left. Not much else here. Advanced cooking would be nice, but we just still need the basics right now. Really, we need to get tech level 3. I think that's when we start getting better. Well, here's some better weapon grades right now, as is. I think this is Katoon. Let's see, mid-grade salvage. Wow, not really. That's still old refitted blade, mid-grade salvage. These grades of weapon blades, I think, are still really low. So we might have to get into tech level 3 in order for us to unlock those. Weapon melting. This will let us melt crappy weapons down into raw materials. Heavy weapons. Yeah, leather armor might not be a bad idea, just to get ourselves kitted out in something uniform and nice. But otherwise, I think I'm not going to be able to do much with all of this at the moment. So let's go ahead and grab the upgrade to crossbow turret strings. It's going to do the power of all mounted crossbows by 10%. That's not too shabby. I think at this point we did actually unlock crafting of weapons. We do have a weaponsmith. The thing is, I don't think they have the quality needed in order to give us something really nice. Let's go ahead and put down... I would say to put down another building to have our crafting in, but we have so many outstanding projects that let's wait for the walls to get finished up first, because that's where all the building materials are going right now. Let's wait for that to finish, and then we'll come back to looking into to doing the rest of the buildings. Holy crap. Okay. Doc with a backpack, come on over. I think the first thing I'm going to do, by the way, is take the gray geese, and once we go to Clownsteady, I'm going to have them buy the trader backpacks. So we have some really good stuff. We have 2 power cores. These are worth 3K each. Here's more skeleton repair kits, which are awesome. Engineering artifacts are very, very useful for endgame construction. That's really awesome to find. I'm super excited about those. Holy crap. Pausing the game, this is such a good one. This is a specialist arm. Tobo, what arm are you missing? Aw, you bastard. Why don't you get your left arm chopped off? This arm is a specialist arm which gives you an increased to unarmed damage and dexterity and strength. Huh. Maybe we'll just have Tobo lose both arms and just basically turn him into a skeleton. And maybe make him like an unarmed damage skeleton. That'd be hilarious. But, wow, 220 damage on the limb. It's worth 12K to sell it, which is pretty impressive. Let's obviously take that. I'll spread out the love here. Let's give Doc the CPU unit. That's worth 6K. As far as I know, there's no use for a CPU or a power core. I could be wrong on that. I've not really done a ton of endgame stuff, so maybe this is used in construction. I know that there's another type of core that is used in research. I don't want to spoiler that just yet, but that is something that we're going to be on the lookout for. Finally, we have a flesh cleaver. This does a bonus against robots and humans. It is a really good quality. It's a model Mark III blade. Down here at the bottom left, or sorry, the bottom right is what I'm referring to when I say the quality of the blade. And it can sell for about 2,000. 79, 72 cutting. We're looking at like 15 and 54 on Crumblejohn's weapon right here. And this is a hacker class. I don't think anyone is really... Well, some people start out with generic skills, by the way, so like... Let me close this and open up the stats. So the people we hired that were just kind of okay in combat, they have across the board. I think like Griffin, for example, has good skill in everything. Griffin's up to 25, 22. You know what? Griffin is honestly our best looking combatant right now, except... No, we did actually get his strength up to 20, or maybe he came with 20 strength. Let's have Griffin grab this Flesh Cleaver, because it's the highest quality blade anyone has right now in this damage category. So he should be doing a good amount of damage, especially against humans and robots. Awesome. That was worth using those tools for those 4 boxes. Now we are out of tools. However, we have more than enough money to probably go buy more tools. And I don't recall. I do think there was one more box maybe at... where are we at? We're at this side. So there's one in the middle that's empty. And then there's one more farther over. I thought that had one more box. I'm not quite sure. But either way, let's go ahead and take our ill-gotten gains over to Clown Steady. And I think I can give them a run command out here. Doc might be really over-encumbered, so we'll have to be a little bit careful of that. Make sure that he doesn't get left behind, or the entire group isn't running slow just because of Doc. They're running fast enough, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I think they're running good enough to get away from anything. I'll keep an eye on them as we leave the area. I'm really excited about this. This is going to be a good sale for us, especially if we have a good trader in Clown Steady that can afford all of it. We've got a couple thousand, 6,000 in the CPU, 3K about in each of the robotic components. Tobal has the rest. The power cores are also 3K. I won't be selling. I might sell some of the repair kits. I'm gonna save some. Let's see. Doc is already carrying one. I thought Doc had one to treat Tobal, but maybe Tobal just has it for his own repairs. Okay, Crumblejohn has one. That's right. I thought I saw one before. So Crumblejohn already has a skeleton repair kit. Maybe I'll keep one more of these and sell the other 2. Whoa! That was a huge hit. What did I miss? Alright, there is a beak thing that is up in the middle of our group. I completely missed him coming into the party here. He just got a one-shot off. And he is going to be faster than the entire group. Okay, what are we looking at here around us? Nothing. As far as I can tell, it's just him right now. So, we're going to have everyone turn around and fight this creature. All the gray geese are going to come over here. Actually, I'll tell you what. I want the gray geese up high. I want everyone else down low. Let's see if we can outrun him just for a second. I don't want to... he's trying to corner everyone. I'm gonna the long animation. I'm gonna dodge back this way. I got hand into Scylla right in the middle of it. Oh no! That's awkward. Okay, he stops for some reason. Let's take this opportunity to maybe get a nice free shot here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna have the girls come back around here. And the problem with this is that he's going to do massive AoE damage attacks. I wonder if I should. Let's get Kif to drop Diana. Because what happens is you can only use 3 attack slots at a time. And by having everyone crowding around this guy, if he does an AoE attack on hand, for example, he might hit everyone else that's around him. Let's see how everyone naturally spreads out. Let's give some orders manually. Excuse me. To have everyone kind of spread out a bit. I'm a little concerned that our archers are going to be friendly firing more than anything else. I really should stop macroing and microing and let everyone get into the fray here. Let's watch our archers for a second and see how they're going to be doing in terms of their accuracy. I don't know how much the height bonus helps. Let's get them on the same level here. Ah, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're so screwed, guys. We're so absolutely unbelievably screwed. How far are we from the exit? We are 1 or 2 humps over the exit right now. Okay. Kif is undamaged and quick. Why don't we... I can micromanage Kif, I think, to dodge some attacks. Let's have Kif run this way. I need all the girls to get going here. Go. As fast as you can. Doc. Who's down? Jackson's down, Doc. I need you to pick him up. Let's see. Kif's got an order to run. Let's have everyone else, except for Kif, run into the down here a little bit. See who the aggro is on. It's on Griffin, I think. So let's pull Griffin. Oops, sorry, I got the whole group. Let's pull Griffin away. Nope, he's on somebody else. Okay, let's try to move the whole group away. What I want is, I normally can manually dodge the attacks of these creatures because they have a very long attack animation. Kif has aggro right here. Got it. Kiffy Pie, you need to GTFO, my friend. Wing just got a nasty shot. So Wing is the one who has aggro here. Okay, let's have Wing move down. Doc, you still need to kind of jump in here and grab Jackson at some point. Wing, you're hurting on the legs, though. That's not good. Okay, don't eat anybody. Okay, good. So Wing and Kif, I think. Let's pull this guy by right-clicking on him, hopefully. Crap. I'm not pulling the aggro from this guy. I don't want to micromanage 1,000 people here, though, is the problem. Okay, I think I just pulled the aggro from them. Let's get these two guys together. Okay, good. If everyone's together, I can micromanage that a little bit easier. Everyone's running for Kif and Wing. Okay, we'll give them a long command, and I'll do this, this, this. I think that's going to trigger their attack, and then we'll dodge outwards like this. Yeah, you see how long that attack animation is? You can kind of get away with some cheekiness here. Okay, why? Pick him up, Doc. Everyone else, you need to be GTFOing this area. Ooh, we might lose somebody here. This might be where someone dies. Who went down, by the way? Jackson, are you okay? Okay, you actually got treated first. Ah, man. Crap, Tassila has a really broken arm here. I kind of want one person to get all the aggro. And it really should be Kif, because he has the best running speed of everyone. Let's put them on passive just in case. And I guess Wing maybe continue to run this way. I think you can hook a right at the next batch. Oh, please don't run into any more of these guys. There is a... Ooh, there's a bunch of swamp raptors. Okay, maybe Wing and Kif can drag him into those swamp raptors down the way. Doc, did you pick up Jackson? You're killing me, Doc. Okay, so we're going to continue to micromanage this a bit. I apologize. I know it's a little annoying that I'm going to be hitting the pause button every 3 seconds, but this is kind of one of those, you know, live or die situations, and I want to make sure we try to give our guys the best chance we can. All right, continuing to run down the hall, down the way here. Doc has... Dude, Doc, what is your problem here, buddy? Pick Jackson up, my friend. Okay, I think he's got Jackson now. All right, so we're going to give you an order to leave. Everyone else is running. By the way, I want everyone to run at their fastest. I don't want anyone to match speed with anyone. This is a survival of the fittest moment. We are definitely not strong enough to stand up to all these guys. Wow, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Wonderful. Let's see if we hit some red sabers while we're here. I will take a look around first. Make sure that I'm about to not drop us into a pile of roving enemies. I don't see any patrols really quick. Okay. That's good enough for me. Let's bring everyone probably out here. Wing and Kif, this is it for you guys. Let's make sure no one's going back towards Jackson. They aren't, which is good. Wing, I want you to trigger some attacks here and maybe try to escape. Okay, good. Kif, keep running, buddy. We're okay as long as they don't get too far ahead of us. Like right here is where we need to trigger that attack, because the attack animation is so long. Wing, see that one got in front of Wing, for example. And they do have a pretty big AoE attack, so it does have a good amount of range. Okay, that one's in range now of Wing. Dodge off to the side, Wing. Ooh. Okay, cut back. Where's those swampy bastards at? Crap, did I lose them? Okay, they're still ahead of us. Okay, one more area to go of this, guys. One more of this to deal with. Okay. Wing has some leg damage, so he's actually really slow right now. Kif is about to get attacked. Let's have them dodge that. Oi, oi, oi. Trigger that. Dodge. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Wing, you're about to get smacked by double. Let's go ahead and trigger both of those attacks and dodge left. Kif, you're about to get attacked by this guy. If I don't go bald from this, guys, I don't know. This is hardcore stressful right now. All right, Kiffy boy. This is your moment, man. You never have a good fight. This is your chance to prove us that you can actually make it happen here. And by happen, I mean run the heck away. Did we lose one of them? I think there's two behind us that aren't chasing Wing anymore. They're running a little slower for some reason. We're gonna trigger this attack. Go. Good, good, good. That seems to be a little bit easier, is to actually, while paused, trigger the attack animation, unpause it so they initially start that attack, and then run. Is it cheesy? Maybe. But hey, if they really wanted to attack me while running, they should have made an attack while running animation. I will use whatever I can to survive. All right, let's drag them through this whole fleet of raptors here. Wing, Kif. Uh-oh. Oh, are they on it? Look at how tasty those raptors look, guys. Okay, so we have to drag these guys through. There's... Oh, there we go. There was it. That was it. That was it. Okay. Now we have to make it around. Make sure there's no one else here in this area. Okay, so where's the rest of our group at? Like, losing limbs here. It's crazy. Where's Doc? Are you still okay, Doc? Everybody else keep making it here. I might have someone else pick up Jackson, because Doc might be overburdened as it is with all the gear that we've given him. Kiff and Wing, I think you guys are okay. Let's have you come this way. There's another group of swamp raptors, which is fine. Who's got... Oh, God, who's got aggro? From where? Oh, I'm looking at the base. Oh, for crap's sake. Okay. What's happening here? You know what? You guys just deal with it. I believe in you. I'm less concerned about river raptors, and I'm more concerned about everyone getting killed by, wiped out by some big things and some squads here. Uh-oh. I don't see movement here, do I? No, I think they're okay. Let's have everyone meet up. Doc, you're gonna drop Mr. Jackson. Sorry, Jackson. Just fling you into the air there. Who's okay here? Tassilo? No. Crumblejohn, you're the guy. Pick him up. Alright, we'll go check in on our base folks here for a second, because I think their other group is okay. Yeah, I think they're gonna get wiped on this one, to be honest. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Let's get Stone up here. Beepers, where are you at? Are you in range yet? Beep is aimless, which means his movement stopped for some ungodly reason. The pathing, again, the pathing has trouble sometimes. That's unfortunate. We could have used him in this fight. I should have been paying more attention to Beeps here. He has a move order, that's fine. Do we want to fight this out? I don't think we actually do. This is a pretty decent sized group. Let's go ahead and abandon ship here. Let's have Rin go back inside. Let's close the door. Lock it. I don't think they're going to have any reason to go in the house. Is anyone down right now? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and just have everyone leave here. I'll turn the jobs off. We're still not strong enough to make these battles happen, unfortunately. I do see someone getting triggered on our main squad here. I hope it's not everybody. Wing, who is fighting you, buddy? I don't know. Are you triggered by... Maybe he wasn't... He's getting chased by something. It's on Wing. Huh. Interesting. I don't see anyone actually actively chasing Wing, unless it's like a really far away chase. But I think that's okay. Where are we all at? We're all over here. I think we're all healing up, which is good. We are very close to the city of Clownsteady, which is fine. So we're going to get everyone into town, and we should be able to sell all those goodies that we just found. Everyone's okay except for Rin. Rin's hiding in the town. We'll have everyone come over here, and we'll make use of maybe the guards over here as well. I think this should break off the contact. These guys normally don't chase for a super long time. Yes, they'll probably come back and eat the goodies, which, you know what, it sucks, but we can grow them again. We're still needing to get these walls up. Once Beep is back, once I get the defenses going a bit better, we'll be able to defend this more. Hey, maybe we should look at getting another puppy. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Get those, we do have a red saber. I picked up a red saber somewhere along the way. Is it just one guy? Where is your squad at, my friend? Normally they're in a pretty decent sized group. If it's just this guy, I'm fairly confident we can take him out. Did I see some people running here? Is this just birds? They were just birds. Okay, let's get everyone together here. And I'll get the archers together on the side. What is this? Downhill, and terrain-wise, this is a good hill right here. Alright, let's check our area. We'll set everyone on passive for just a second. Actually, we'll give them the hold command. Is there anything around me that I need to see movement? No. No. Okay, I don't see that movement. Okay. We'll let our archers take a couple shots at this guy. And by that I mean Laura's probably going to get shot in the back of the head. So we'll change that maybe. Nobody? Okay, fair enough. Alright, we'll take off passive here. And we'll send everybody in on this dude. I mean, in a group, these guys are really strong. By himself, I'm not really too worried about it. I think I'm going to send these folks back into the fight. because they are not great at not shooting allies yet still. Doc, is there anyone you need to be helping? Are you... I think you've already first aided Jackson, which is good. Is somebody still getting... Run got knocked out. I'm not sure how Run actually got knocked out. Oh, you know what? I bet she reached her spot first, and she's not on passive. That's fine. We'll grab Stone to have her picked up. Hopefully no one will try to eat her just yet. Wow, these guys are aggroing like 1,000 miles as per the usual here. Let's give them a far run order to Blister Hill just to make it... Ah, crap. We have our boy inside of this squad. Let's just have him run back this way a bit. I do want to break off that aggro first, and I think the Red Saber guy is dead. Yep. Okay. Any goodies on you, sir? This is nice, decent armor. It's okay. It does lower crossbows. It increases your martial arts, which might not be a bad thing. We'll take that. Rattan hat. Take a sword. 300 for the outfit. I'll take that to sell it. It'll just be something extra for us to just go ahead and sell. Do you have any shoes on? You did not. Okay. Are we all here? I think let's go ahead and make everyone... I'll tell you what. Let's let Doc have a second to heal everyone up that's not healed up. Let's look around, make sure no one is running at us right now. They are not. Okay, let's take a look at the Bronze Squad, make sure they're okay. I think Stone's going to get some aggro because he's running right back through a bunch of these guys. But it is what it is. Beepers! You're getting attacked, buddy. Run, 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 run. I might have to give him some... Like, sometimes you have to step their orders. Like, you have to kind of give them an order to run nearby, as opposed to right on you. And sometimes they work on that a little bit better. He still has the move order, so he's good. Stone, let's pull you back with everyone else up here. Holy Nation Paladins are coming. Maybe not go too far. Man, we are just beset. And yes, I'm quite aware that that was on me. That's fine. That's fine. No problems. Beep is running through whoever he was running through. It seems like he still has his move order and he's not been attacked. Stone has the aggro of this small group of friends here. I think I could probably leave everyone at this house and maybe just have Stone run all the way down to Blister Hill or something like that. That should reset the aggro on those guys. They did eat our crops. Meh, it sucks. It's not the end of the world by any means. Much better from the old episode 13 of Doom. Who's chasing you, Beep? Doesn't matter, Beep's fast. The fastest of all the Beeps in the world. Okay, I think Doc has had enough time to bandage everyone up. And let's go ahead and have everyone run their way towards Clownsteady, which I think should be this way, just across this little plateau. We still do need to be careful. There are some... they're not big things. I think it's just human squads. It's Red Sabers and possibly a ninja group. I think it was the Swamp Ninjas that we saw. But they shouldn't be this far out. But we'll be doubly safe that we don't run into anyone. We do have some people who are slowing us down, so worst comes to worst, we'll have them get picked up. Alright, let me double check to make sure the city folks are safe here. I think we are. Let's have everyone hang out here at this little camp. Make sure no paladins are about to just land on our face in the next couple of moments. Beepers is under attack again, but he's still running, so that's fine. I saw these birds, and I thought it was like a line of paladins running at us. I think you guys are over there, but you are coming in this general direction. Is anyone eating more crops? Did they just kind of go away? I think they did. Okay, let's send our squad back in just a moment. We have a couple people that need to be healed up here. Oh, did you guys kill a guy for us? Thank you, River Raptor. The micromanagement is real. The tabbing back and forth between your squad, your home squad, and your outer squad is always a thing. Okay, I think they're roughly doing okay. It's hard to see it at night, and I do apologize. I'm sure it's not exactly the brightest thing to look at in the world, and it never really is to even play it either. It's very dark half the time. Alright, is Run bandaged up? He is. That means that Run is bandaged up, so that means everyone's ready to go. Let's have our group go back home. I think that the River Raptor group ate what they wanted and left. Yeah, so we'll go back home, and I'll turn everyone back off passive, just in case a random bone dog comes in, everyone can help out. And we should be okay. We'll have to drop Rin down, and they'll be good to go. So that's unfortunate that we lost that batch of crops. But I'm hoping we can really grind out, once everyone else starts waking up, we can grind out those stones and really get the walls up. And at that point, once the walls are up, we should be in a much better place. Now, when the walls are locked down and the River Raptors want inside of your base, they will start attacking the gate. However, I believe... Do I have it installed here? I don't yet. I am going to enable the 3 times strength mod for the gate. That's basically, it makes the health of your main gate 3 times as much, which just buys us a bit more time. I think it's a bit more realistic to have a strong gate. So that way we'll put some turrets on the outside of it. And if the angles aren't right, I will adjust the wall to kind of have a bit of an, you know, instead of just it being flat here, I'll actually have it in a bit. That way the walls will have a little bit of an angle on that area. Okay, so our A-listers have made it to Clown Steady. We can breathe for just a moment. Let's make sure that our other squad is okay back home. Everyone is here. Did I turn off jobs? Let's turn back on jobs. Okay. Stone, I need you to... Actually, let's put Run upstairs, because we do have a lovely bed just for this purpose. Uh-oh, frozen game, guys. Okay, phew. Oh. Sometimes I really worry. The game hangs and you're not sure. It's like, oh, is it, what in the world? We've got one guy coming here. That's funny. Let's see if Stone can't, get on the gun here just real quick. Are they all eating, or is it just... Oh, they all are all eating again. Damn it. Let's try to play it a little smarter this time. I'll get Starbuck up here. I'll take everyone on passive for a second, for starters. I'll move everyone into this house, just so I don't have to micromanage them. And then we'll keep Stone on the gun. Stone, put him down. Stork, that's fine. You can stay here as backup, I guess. And Starbuck, you're going to go up here. Actually, that's fine. Stork, get on this gun. Stone, get on this gun. Take your passive off. Your passive off. I mean, they're gonna clear cut it here. They'd be done with it probably. Tiny, you're wow. Tiny's looking rough, man. Tiny gets crap kicked out of him. Let's take everyone's job off so they don't run back outside. All right, and back inside, please. Back inside. Everyone go inside. Please don't fight me. All right, that's good enough. And what's nice about this is that when you're shooting them with the crossbows, they actually kind of run away a little bit. So sometimes you can play this game where you try to keep them far, away from the rest of the group. Says we're trying to make you learn some skills. Let's have you come up here and be a guard for a bit, and we'll make sure that Starbuck and Says have their passive off. And maybe for just a bit we play tag with these guys. It might be a while because oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is gonna happen. Stone's gonna take one right in the back if he hasn't already. What a mess. Stork, how about you use the gun over here, please? I didn't realize we actually had a gun back that angle. So, hey, good on us. That's fine for the moment. Let's leave it at that. This group is safe. They're inside of the house. They're holed up. They're on the turrets. Beep, are you still running home? You are. You're actually just running past Blister Hill. You're almost here. And as soon as as soon as Beep gets here, we will put him on the turret and probably just play a little bit around with that. So to wrap up this video, let's go ahead and take a look at our ill-gotten, not ill-gotten per se, they're we're explorers, right? That's fine, it's all honesty here. Let us find a shop that's open, which there is none. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Ooh, who's attacking who over here? It was a bunch of outlaw farmers. Not exactly the stockpile of gear we were looking for, although they seem to have a... That's just a crappy crossbow. I'm not too concerned about that. Who's really injured here? I think we had one person down, right? Jackson? Let's put Jackson in a bed while we're waiting. And what I will do between episodes, of course, is get everyone nice and healed up again. And that way you don't have to sit through that when we come back to the next episode. We'll put you in a bed upstairs. I will heal up some of the rest of the folks who are needing it. And Crumblejohn is carrying him. So Crumblejohn, please drop him off. Thank you so much. Are you hurting? Not really. No one's really hurting terribly. Kif has a pretty decent chest wound. Jackson didn't have any gear on him. Han has a pretty decent wound on him as well. I don't think anyone else really got massively smacked around there. Okay, good enough. I think what I'll do then, and since we've got a couple hours till daylight, I will sell everything on my own here outside, and I'll just come back to you with the total. So remember that we've got 16,000, just under 17,000 going out of this episode, and we will see how much money we make coming into the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Kenshi and our unyielding squad of, well, we kind of yield sometimes and run away. We're playing it smart. Remember, we're playing for keeps, so if someone dies on camera, they die for good. So I'm trying to be safe. We'll get them going again next episode. We will continue our explorations south. I really want to hope that we stop getting distracted with Redemption, although I know that's not going to be the case, but hopefully maybe with everyone on turret duty, we can get these raptors away, and we'll be back to working as normal. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I do appreciate your feedback and comments as always. Please leave them in the area below. Otherwise, I'll see you next episode.